You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
Oke.
I'm glad you think so.
You don't?
You have a very fine fortress. I prefer to go back to cooking.
Oke.
Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Gue kelaparan hampir pengen mati. Cing, gak ada makanan gue. Habis.
That gets worrying getting smaller every day, Lord Trotsnot.
Air, gak ada air.
Hardly surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
Air. Bu, ada air, Bu.
That's more down to his Hungarian cousin.
Perfectly, my lord.
Careful.
Kasihan banget ini si Ziska. Kemarin perang seru banget aja. Senjata kita emang bagus banget. Anjing 100 Kobila, bro. Kobila. Dia udah makan aja, bos. Situ dong. Sit kagak ada makanannya buat apa anjing di sini deh. Ada makan.
A bit longer without food and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Langsung makan. Makan. Dah. Satu lagi cheese boleh cheese. Ya, pas. Suruh ngomong apa kita? Talk to the Lord. Peace check in the banquet. Gue pernah tahu udah peace check ini. Peace check ini gue pernah tahu dah. Halo, sir. Apa?
Whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
Parah.
The journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil, and I had a job to do around Trotsky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
Too.
And
Bentar. Cek cek. Cek cek. Bentar. Sebentar. Bentar. Sebentar. Bentar. Sebentar. Bentar. Sebentar.
friends.
Dah.
Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinnek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while, at my invitation.
Was here? So he's gone?
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinnek, he was somewhat disturbed.
Disturbed. Kenapa?
Disturbed?
Kenapa terganggu?
Why?
Well, let's say, after an exchange of opinions,
They agree it would be the best
they
day.
saw as
There's so
little
little
each other as
of
possible.
possible.
I'm sure if you're interested in the
Perbedaan
details,
pendapat.
the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of Cumans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out, in the end, it...
Why is Jobs taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Yob's strategy, and I'm the last one who'd wish.
What do you think about all of this, sir?
Sigismund,
Wenceslas,
Wenceslas,
Jobst.
Jobst.
What kind of question is that? Do you doubt?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
That's all right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man, but that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. Blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's greatest asset is his legitimacy.
But what if the sovereign is truly bad? If he's mad, say.
I'll put it this way. Nobody lives forever, lad.
Least of all bad kings. Isn't that right, sir?
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The
What do we
Margrave
do
will
now?
certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope
Okay.
until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to.
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
Ah, so be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about...
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a...
I suppose I ought to get to bed.
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill. All of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
You're in a foul temper today, aren't you? For fuck's sake! This bloody war's all we need. Our fields are ravaged, our barns are empty, all our ale's gone.
Excuse me.
And the women folk are pissed off. Aye, and Sigismund lounging about in the monastery, shagging the noses while...
Mandi dulu kita, bro.
You have a kind master, eh?
Lah mau mandi kita apa? Lah. Cuma satu. Duit aing berapa?
Pleasure doing business.
Oh.
God be with you.
Neng, gua mau mandi, Neng.
What would you like?
Show me your wares.
Lah. Gua mau mandi. Oh, ini nih Mitsuzan. Aku mau
Lord
mandi.
Pisek said we could have a...
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
Thank you.
You needn't thank me, sir. And now, if you'll allow me, I'll...
sorry. Good to see you, friend.
Oh ini kamar gua. Wih bagus kamar gua Jo. Oh nggak ada bro. Tidak ada bro. Kita taruh-taruh dulu aja kali ya. Banyak banget yang ada di dalam baju gue. Pas kita lagi nyolong-nyolong. Kita bugil dulu bro. Bugil kan? Nah, cuma senjata kita dong. Nah kita pakai baju lagi. Ini terus kita pakai kepingnya terkait udah semua. Kepala udah aman berarti ya. Kepalanya udah aman. Pakai ini, pakai ini, pakai ini. Terus pakai baju biasanya ada nggak? Pakai baju biasanya untuk kepala baju biasa. Kalau untuk yang baju biasa kita pakai yang paling mahal. Kita pakai yang paling mahal. Caperan kurang sih. Nobleman hat boleh ya. Nobleman hat, nobleman's hood. Udah. Nobleman aja, nobleman. Step bagus. Dipakai. Oke. Bajunya gak ada yang bagus coy. Hei.
Baju yang gue jemurin yang biru cuma celana doang, yang hijau baju doang.
Oh iya. Yang biru apa? Ini, Wi. Wi.
Yang biru itu. Biru gelap.
Coba kita pakai bajunya. Mana 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 mana. Oh. Bisa. Kepala sama celananya diganti. Kalung, kalung kurang. Diganti. Saya ganti. Boleh. Seperti lighting. Mimpi buruk. Mati deh. Dendam kita udah terbalaskan. Tinggal dendam ke ayah kita. Kita akan membunuh Sigismund.
So you got your revenge?
Yeah, I got my revenge, bro. Dad.
Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Mark von Aulitz is next.
Mark von Aulitz.
Then von Berghoff.
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
Gila, keren banget anjing.
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
Ngapain tuh anjing? Mana makanan? Oh ini apa nih? Ayam. Lapar, makan dulu makan. Ayam. Aduh, masih banyak ternyata. Sisa ya deh.
Nice out today. Hope it lasts.
Christ be praised, sir. Greetings.
Dah, pergi lagi gua. Kotor nggak ya? Enggak kotor. Kotor lagi anjing. Kalung gue belum punya kalung. Kalung. Order ya. Kalung mana kalung? A terrible around the neck, around the wrist, is representing the Virgin Mary and other saints. Nih. Yang bagus dong. Ini yang paling bagus ini. Terus apa? Best friend. Coba bawa aja. Sama ini. Tasbih gitu buat apa sih? Nggak ada ya. Terus gue udah banyak dah tasbih gitu. Apa di player ya? Tuh. Gak bisa ya? Nggak bisa dipakai, cing. Nggak bisa dipakai. Kita kemana? Find Ziska. Ziska nggak ada di sini. Tapi udah jago banget gue, bro. Mau hard, mau ada orang. Kelo. Cing, gak ada yang bagus.
What's that sound? And I thought someone was creeping around here.
I'm sorry.
Aduh. Gue nyari Ziska. Ziska kemana, Pak? Sir, tahu Ziska ada di mana nggak, Sir? Ini kamar gua. Nggak ada orang. Ini siapa? Scribe. Lah.
Excuse me.
God bless.
Bawah berarti di bawah semua.
Watch and learn.
If Sigismund and his army happened to turn up, you'd have two. Lo, the worth I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as my grandfather said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. What do you say, lad?
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of face.
Leave him be, my...
Now look here, I was just being polite. I'd happily...
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself?
Come, jongen. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a... Pullcock, come here. The first to...
Ajakin berantem dia. Mana? Ya. Ya. Baru pengen gue serang.
They're going to cut down the old oak at the...
Excellent, Henry.
Gut gemacht. You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiots learn a thing or two from you.
You should receive some kind of reward for that feat.
And what rewards would you have?
I was rearranging our saddlebags and I remembered I took a small memento.
Oh.
A hunting crossbow.
Ooh.
I even think it's von Berg. I was meaning to sell it, but...
My word. I better go and find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
I saw Zizka next to the stables. There was some girl
Do you want to come with us to see...
Not really. I have a feeling we're...
Why?
A
Di dekat stable katanya. Di dekat stable. Stable di mana? Di luar kan berarti ya. Nih. Oh, ini Smithy. Jual ini nggak?
Greetings.
Repair dulu. Semuanya di repair.
I'd like to do something...
All right.
What would you say to them?
Look, offer a... Aye.
Hihihi, dapat murah lumayan.
Take care, sir. What are you here for?
I'll have a look at the...
Gak ada ya. Flat Nike gauntlets.
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time then.
And this scar? It's strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
This.
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Me? Well, considering what we've been through, surprised...
Just wait until you've been through as much as I...
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
But enough chat. I see Yobs.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting... I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing. And you better run ahead and greet the Mog.
Are you...
Aye. And the way things are these days...
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping. I'm not surprised. If I know... He might. To be honest.
Should I really go and see Yobst on my own?
So what? You already know him better than I do.
All right, but he sent...
A bit odd.
All right then, I'll be going then.
I'll be going then.
What are you?
1.500 gila kali ya.
Gott segne dich.
Mau naik haji kali dia. Iya, gue mau mandi dulu bentar.
I apologize.
Bentar. Mana sih Susan?
Greeting.
Minta tolong cuciin baju.
You can't stand up to this.
Udah nggak usah dah. Kita pakai parfum aja dulu, pakai parfum. Siapa tahu kan ngaruh. Parfum. Punya kok gua banyak. Nggak ada lagi. Ini apa? Bukan. Aduh.
Henry, where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
Bergov had no interest in our message. By the time we finally arrived at Trotsky, he'd already long since made a deal with Sigismund. But of course, he didn't tell Sir Hans and me anything. And on top of that, he used us to do his dirty work. Everything went to hell in the end, and we ended up in a dungeon. Or at least I did. They took Lord Capon away. In fact, that's why we're here. We were following von Bergov's trail.
So I've heard. But I'd be interested to know the details. It's been some time since our meeting in Ratai, and now you appear here by the side of a quite unexpected guest.
Expected? Maksudnya kemana nih?
Unexpected guest?
Yes, of course, I've heard of Zizka before, and of his unconventional ways of supporting our king. But I don't know where you know him from.
We met outside Trotsky, in rather complicated circumstances. We crossed swords. I can only thank God we didn't kill each other.
And who was giving Zizka orders? Do you know?
I have no idea, sir.
That's a pity. I would be very keen to know.
Forgive me, my lord, but how is it possible you don't know? Aren't you all on the same side?
Bear in mind that my dear cousin, His Majesty King Wenceslas, has many supporters, and each of them has their own ideas about how to defend him.
I understand. It seems complicated.
On the contrary, it's all quite simple. If I could get them all together in one banquet hall, give them their
fill of wine and venison, they'd come to an agreement on the spot. Let's move on. I heard something about a pillory and poaching. What in God's name did you and Sir Hans get up to?
Things went wrong right from the beginning. We were ambushed, and we lost the letter. Lord Capon and I were lucky to get out of it alive. But no one at Trotsky believed that we were messengers.
Von Berghoff refused to aid a nobleman in need. That seems pretty low for a man of his stature.
Well, to be honest, Lord Capon didn't really look much like a nobleman. We were ambushed while bathing in a pond.
Ini lagi
and we
nyeritain
fled
yang
through the
kemarin-kemarin
woods.
nih.
So
Dari
we looked
recap.
like a pair of beggars.
Ah, that must have been a peculiar feeling for Lord Capon.
You can't even imagine it, Your Grace.
I certainly cannot, in truth. In any case, are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
Well, you should probably know that Istvan Toth was working for von Berghoff.
Who's he?
One of Sigismund's cronies. He was causing havoc around Ratai.
Ah, yes. Hanush and Radzig mentioned some such person. They even foolishly let him go.
They had to. They gave him their word.
Yes. Well, it's actually quite heartening that some people still have such naive...
Well, no one let him go this time. He's dead.
Very good. From what I've heard, he was a bandit and a cutthroat. There should be no dealings with...
Isn't Zhishka a bandit too, though?
Zhishka is loyal to Wenceslas. So he's no bandit or cutthroat, but a faithful servant of our king. Carrying out resistance against his enemies. But let's move on. Is there anything else?
That's all that happened, sir.
Truly. My court messenger and bearer of tidings, both good and bad. By the way, you said you were in von Berghoff's dungeon. And I can imagine... Tell me.
Well, they asked...
How did you...
I just thought some...
Henry, what exactly did you... What you might consider to be a minor detail?
I don't know.
But you said you had time to think.
Well...
I've had better liars than you failed to trick.
Although it wasn't me who told him...
What information?
About Liechtenstein. I'm really sorry, sir.
That is true, but you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord Liechtenstein... What if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want.
Sir, that's a generous offer, and I appreciate it.
But if you wish to stay and help here, I'll be glad, of course. I need someone to escort my envoys, and you...
It's Lord Capon, Your Grace. I came to find out where he is.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransomed.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zhishka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information.
Tujuannya nyari Capon lagi. Fase pertama nyari Capon, fase kedua nyari Capon lagi.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in his godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go.
Coachman, you can pay a charge caravan to take you between the Trotsky and the Katzenberg region. Oh, ini tuh kita lagi di Katzenberg region. Kalau mau kita ke region yang sebelumnya, di yang fase pertama itu, kita harus naik Coachman. Coachman. Go to the devil there with Ziska. Mana si Ziska? Nah, Ziska udah ngilang kemana? Tahu belum? Blok. Ini areanya Katzenberg ini. Di kerajaannya Katzenberg nih.
Quick.
Ini si Ziska nih.
The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me, even like this, unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village.
Go to the village to village. Cerot. Cerot. Serat. Decorate 380. Taruh di kuda dulu. Nah, gelo udah ready buat gua.
Hamlet to hamlet until we find him.
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
So all the taverns.
Ini apa yang mau hancur apa nih? Oh ini. Udah. Taylor mana Taylor?
Dens in the region.
If it comes to that,
I'm up for that.
don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill.
And if we don't find anything, we pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a
Offer
favorite
missing spot of bandit, butcher, and all kind of scum.
If I was looking for the devil,
Coba bentar. Oke, kita harus pakai. Horse. Ini dong, pakai dong. Masa nggak dipakai? Jelek banget lagi.
or at least someone who knows something about him. That's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Hinek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did
Liechtenstein
for
yang mana ya?
Berghoff. But don't worry. It's going to take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I just hope Sir Hans is all right.
Why wouldn't he be? He's the Lord of Perkstein. He's of no use to them dead.
If I don't bring him back to Hanush alive, I might as well hang myself. Anyway, how much farther is it?
Still a long way to go. Shall we speed up?
Aye.
Beda
The sooner we get there, the better.
kelamaan. Cing jauh bener ternyata. Tunggu speed up. Aduh. Apa nih? Siapa nih? Siska ngomong ke Buset.
I warned you, you had it coming, you drunk.
Hang on, I didn't see it.
Siapa nih?
Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a groschen for an alternative, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shishka?
Jelek banget tuh,
Turn
Pak.
on your heel and get going. If you value your life, you might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
Lah, perasaan pakai kecil tadi. Oke, ready. Perang. Coba kita pakai apa namanya? X ya.
I'll kill you.
Aduh anjing. Nggak, belum ready tadi gue bangsat. Aduh. Udah. Apa? Belum ready tiba-tiba diserang anjing. Yah, lama lah. Ini kan punya gua kan? Apaan sih dia tiba-tiba? Dorong. Tiba-tiba anjing, aneh banget. Belum ready, gue tiba-tiba langsung diserang. Dah gas nih. Anjing jago banget, Cok. Jago banget, anjir.
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shishka.
That doesn't matter.
Huh?
You're looking at all that's left.
I see.
Beda sama yang region yang satunya, Cing. Sumpah ini jago banget.
Anyway, Henry, this is Kubiang.
Kubiang.
And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice win.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to... We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Who's this devil fella of yours, anyway?
He's an angry, dangerous murderer. Someone you want on your side, but never against you.
In a treacherous old fox. One time, he was besieging a castle, and when they refused to surrender, he dressed up as a begging hag. They let him in, and he slit their throats and their... I still recall...
I was there. In fact...
Ha! Well, I could better the way devil.
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Oh, ini kita nyari
I'm alone here.
orang-orang ya, kayak Avenger nih. Kita nyari orang-orang terkuat buat nemenin kita, buat nyelamatin si Hans Kapun.
When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran.
Ini kita lagi nyari devil nih.
Some are probably...
What? The devil's been captured and that's how you tell me the news?
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some are...
Shit, Kubianka, you must know who came after you.
Well, we botched this job and couldn't before we could react. They knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But...
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So...
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers. Not even a mouse can get him there.
How long has it been since he was...
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a... The devil is a proper bastard. But
what are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in... There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't...
If they're going to move him...
I thought that...
I was going...
More like I know. Can you think of anything else? Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hid them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that bets for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be...
Great. At least I won't have to carry...
Don't dilly-dally. Keep an eye on him.
Darah gua ditinggal segini lagi aja.
Who's there? Never mind. I thought there was something fishy going on. God be with you.
How did you meet Shishka anyway? You don't feel like talking, eh? We'll make for a long journey.
Kenapa musiknya lucu ya anjing? Aneh banget. Oh, ini dengan parfum anjing. Mau mana ini kita Sar? It feels there.
Whoa!
Lama banget ngikutin dia anjing. Aku tahu nih fungsinya buat apa tuh kayak gitu. Buat ngebuka ini nih fog of war. Jadi kita ikutin aja, nikmatin aja perjalanan dengan si Kubienka ini. Dah, dan kita berhenti.
Everything all right, eh?
Piss on my boots. What, trip over? Oh, almost done. Oh, not done yet. Finally.
Ih, jeruk banget anjing. Ayo goblok.
The camp is near. There's a path above the stream leading to it. There were also some pretty rocks nearby. I used to wade through that stream every time he went to visit some lass, or when he was returning. You can smell the wedge from miles away, but he can't take 3 steps in the woods without getting lost. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, if Anna could find the camp, you'll have no problem finding it yourself. Oh, and the hand canisters. They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe by the stream. Or right in it? No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk, but we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Edda are. One time, they decided to rob...
Bacot banget ya.
What are we gonna do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much.
Oh, this man.
Hey, you don't see me in...
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream. And something is buried...
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
One of those places. Let's look at all of them.
We're gonna dig through half the forest.
None. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one...
Which one is that? Come on then.
Lad, hey, here it is. Bring the shovel. Be quick. It is already taking us longer than we wanted.
Apa nih?
We were as drunk as fiddlers when we buried them. But this place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Lodiel, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
So, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
Kocak.
Listen,
just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the...
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze.
Why don't you go
the water is cold and the...
But if I get wet, that's all right, eh?
Not just all right.
Why don't you go But if We're moving.
You have as much fun as what...
Nggak ada. Cuman kayak gituan doang. Gak jelas anjing si bapak satu ini. Bukannya kayak
Right. Enough playing around, Dick. Here.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Just like the last time. So this is the grave of poor Lodiel. I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench?
Why? He did not smell much better when he was alive. Oh, well. God grant him eternal life and some soap.
What about us?
If Lodiel is here, then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are. See? I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
God, why are you punishing me?
Oh, don't cry. We have more important things to do.
Will you take the cannons?
I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we going to see...
Let's go.
I'd rather go with you. Just to...
Mount up then. We've wasted a...
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
I think I've heard that one before.
Fuck all the rest today. I'm with my comrades. Fuck all to
How did Ziska put it? The best shot north of the Alps, and also the best singer north of Sassa. Nightingales have nothing on you.
Quadrants of harlots and drags from the wine tags. Fuck all the rest today. I'm with my comrades. Fuck all to eat today. Still we'll be merry. Drink your booze and we'll make hats roll like berries. Women, my friend, is a venomous creature. Best kick her out, cause her back's her best feature. She'll break your heart and you want no other. Forget that and troll up and drink your wine, brother. Fucking and boozing and boozing and fucking. Fucking and boozing, boozing and fucking. It's all right. My sixth, or whatever. You know.
Ayo. Udah ketemu nih.
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
Ah, well.
Smoothly.
That's right. My memory's like,
Civ?
See how well we understand each other.
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the
Matanya udah
wagons
sembuh dia.
standing there? I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less...
Aye, fuck,
but what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens from above.
What a load...
What rubbish.
Shut up.
Well, make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time...
So, Kubianka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive.
And then what? Beberapa menit kemudian. Ini kah? Si Devil.
No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
But you hold me up in irons. You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Paul!
What the fuck? Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting.
You can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honorable Sir. We're working on it.
Ini lucu nih. Aduh.
To the task!
Gak ada yang kena anjing.
can't do that.
Kena kuda dong.
My leg, damn it! You idiots!
Now that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
So next
Waduh,
time, will you hit
tipos.
the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed until you hang alongside the devil that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, Rupert, bring that bastard to me.
Halt! Not another step.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Are you gonna
gonna
shoot
shoot
at
the
this
sky again?
We are here by the order of the Lords of...
What's the dry devil to the Lord?
They follow the instructions.
If the hetman wants the dry devil, I'm not releasing him.
Do you oppose the will of the royal...
I don't see any hetman here.
Give us Hinek of Kunstad.
Fuck off! Men, have at them!
You're dead!
Aduh.
What you're made of. Can't do that, can you?
Anjing. Sumpah lebih susah ini daripada yang region yang pertama itu. Terus region itu gampang banget sekarang. Lebih susah anjing. Anjing kagak kena. Aduh.
You won't be able to take another one like that. Hey, that one's had it.
Nggak bisa pakai senjata itu. Coba awal pakai senjata, habis itu kita pakai pedangnya sih.
I'll shoot you an extra asshole.
Take that!
I've been waiting for you. Let's see what you're made of, you bastard.
What's wrong? Don't like that chance alone.
Anjing sakit banget. Anjing. Rame bro. Nggak 1-2, rame.
We'll finish this
Take that,
quickly.
scum! You haven't a chance!
Anjing.
Nice hit.
Aduh. Aduh. Mati gua. Jadi susah sekarang ya.
Fuck you, whoreson.
Now, shoot you dead.
Aduh. Sabar anjing.
Leave him alone!
Bro, belum.
Die, fucker!
All the saints should see this, and you'll soon be meeting them. Nice.
Good die for that, you bastard! A death for a death! Die for that, you
Aduh, hampir menang itu gua.
I'll show you.
That one's had it. Have this for your effort. Hey, I need a hand here.
Jesus, I'm hit.
Aduh, susah banget ya.
Go to hell.
Fucking horse son.
Anjing gak kena.
Die of old age, coward. You're not that smart now. I'll shoot you with it. Go to hell. Get it, brother. Hey, that one's had it.
That was something!
Go to hell.
Susah Junjing, susah. Lama ini.
Fuck you, whoreson.
Leave it alone. Right. Hit the ground, eh? You never saw that coming.
Show what you're made of. Take that fucker out, Danny.
Help me with him.
Sakit banget kayak gitu ini.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker.
I'll shoot you dead. Bastard on the head.
Ribet banget ya.
Wait.
Just fight.
I
You
surrender.
get no mercy for me. I've been waiting for you.
Big mistake.
Ah! Yeah.
Nicely done. Nice hit. I'll smash your other eye. Shoot your head off. He's going to shoot. Fuck.
Go to hell.
Banget. Apa namanya, lengkap banget lagi ini. Oh iya kan gue belum pakai ini, pantesan gue cepet mati anjing. Nggak bisa bro, what the fuck. Viva penting helmet.
I'll hat your ass up. Commander, you're still standing. Good. But he's still standing.
That one's had it. You never saw that coming. You got him. Next.
Leave him alone. Hey, I need a hand here. Nice strike.
You got him. Next.
Good. Now I'll shoot you. Yeah.
Good. That's
And we'll finish you. Now you're finished. Now you're for it, you shit. Slice him up.
Thanks to God and the Blessed Virgin.
All right, we're done here. We've got to get the devil out of here somehow. So put the wheel back on and get the horse. If you're bleeding, patch yourself up quickly. We need to get out of here soon. If you're not bleeding, clear the bodies off the road. Hide them somewhere, but be quick about it, all right? Come here, Henry. You don't have all day.
We should get out of here.
The sooner we're gone, the better.
Let's go, let's go.
Welcome back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp. You saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
That was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought I was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
We need to find John of Liechtenstein and finally rescue Lord Capon.
Who the fuck are they?
You'll learn that soon enough. But we have more important things to attend to. First things first, Henry. How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? Our old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see?
This here hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubienka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
You're not coming?
Does that bother you? Well, you're not afraid of...
Someone might recognize me. And if they saw us together...
All right. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse.
But we don't have time for that. We need more people. The three of us could just about make an infamous cabbage-stealing band. The best thing would be to recruit from your old comrade.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks. I can barely stop.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that, too. Where are they, Kubienka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals, and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that...
Well, if they're not already...
Or will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
Oh, wonderful. Will you at least...
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived.
Not many of us are... I reckon...
What about...
Slavic died?
Fuck. Henry made...
I doubt it, but he can try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's...
And that's all.
We could also...
I don't want...
In that case...
And... I'll visit the town first. If Catherine's waiting for me there, I'll have... The sooner we find Liechtenstein, the sooner we can free Cape...
What is it with this bird? What kind...
I'll tell you everything before Henry returns. Henry, you should hurry up and come right back here once you're done. Do you understand?
Okay.
Drop by when I'm at the pen.
Will you be spending the...
Seems that.
But of course. We have two... I'll have them cleaned up.
Don't even bother cleaning.
Tread light.
And what can I get for you? Are you whistling at me? I'm not interested.
Devil dry. Dry devil. Terus kita kemana nih? Ya Allah, jauh banget ya Allah. Sukudol.
Come here.
Bener, kocak lewat sini. Salah anjing. Ya udah, ini dulu, kesini dulu aja. Buat nanya ini dulu aja. Buat nanya ini dulu. Kita cari Avenger untuk menyelamatkan si Hans Kapun.
You said you were going to tell me...
Didn't
I changed my mind.
Anyway, man.
Tell me about...
Well, he and it...
But you...
Yeah, he dropped...
Did you...
Yeah.
You think...
Look.
Where can...
There...
I'll go...
But what's love?
Now tell me... And where do I...
Are you... Maybe...
If he's...
Nasty.
I'm not afraid.
Here, here.
What about the...
Of course. That leaves you...
Who is this...
Oh, but I'll...
Do you know where...
I have...
How am I...
Yeah, you must use...
Tell me more about...
Oh,
How did...
buddy.
Do you have any...
Oh, I don't...
Did you ever...
Oh, but either way.
Tell me...
Yeah, no.
And how did...
Not... He was... But if...
How can I...
Like I... Where you talk...
I'm already...
Yeah, no.
I like...
Oh, he would.
Thanks.
That may sound like.
Udah. Udah. Nah, kira kita tinggal ke sini. Jangan, nggak mau.
There now.
Gue beli makan dulu deh. Terus beli makan dulu.
Greetings, sir. What would you like?
I'll have a...
Ada makanan nggak? Nah, ini drive ini. Beli 10 deh. Udah belum? Udah.
Whoa, whoa.
Hey, you!
Apa?
Who's this that chance has brought my way? I'm Peter. But everyone...
I'm Henry.
Forgive me, but you don't look much like...
That I am not.
It's just when you say of Skalitz.
Well, it's just my way of saying I'm not from these parts. Besides, my name doesn't... How did you come by so...
After a fight, my opponents say the blows I give them want to see for yourself.
You roam the world?
Exactly.
Is that how you make a...
I move sometimes, occasionally, as long as...
You enjoy...
I've nothing after that.
A mountain of muscle...
Exactly. And there's no harm. So, what do you...
What
I have 2. 1. Always put some money. 2. Don't get...
Pretty simple.
Exactly. Take a sword, a mace, whatever you fancy.
A shield?
Yeah, sure. We stop.
All right. Let's...
Exactly. What are we fighting for?
For money.
You're on.
That's my...
Ha! I can't...
Ah!
Ah! Fucking hell!
That was a good fight.
Good. Very good. Perhaps I'll have better luck. Here's your wager back. Thank you. And
Kalah dong lu. Yang dapat 500.000.
Good. Ah! Quick. Ka!
quick!
Salah nggak nih? Cuy, masih jauh banget.
Go! Ja!
Whoa!
You're getting a thrashing!
Had enough, eh? Cough up the...
Wait, let's...
What the hell is there to talk about? I think I made myself clear. Pay up, and I'll let you go.
Gue bayar apaan aja?
I'll pay up. Take everything I...
Give it here and piss, and don't let me see you here again.
Get out of my sight! Now! Are you...
Habis duit gue 0, cok.
What are you gaping at? Out! What's the matter? Get out of here! Get out of here! Scram! Right now! Fuck off before I kill you! What are you doing? My... There's more of us! You haven't a chance! Go!
Apa sih itu, kota apa sih? Kok tiba-tiba gue langsung dibantai begitu sih? Apa Towis? Apa gara-gara aneh banget anjing, datang gue belum pernah datang. Habis anjing ramuan gue.
Quick!
Pretty prize for nothing of the kind.
Go! Quick! 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 Ka! Ka! Quick!
Nah, sampai deh.
Just a bit further.
Sampai ini ya. Gue lewat mana tadi ini? Lewat sini. Jam berapa sekarang?
Wow.
Jam 5 udah waktunya udahan. Setengah 5 udah tinggal set misi ini ya. Udah.